Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're looking at differentiating polynomials, and this will be short, sharp, and shiny. Alright, there are 4 rules you need to know when differentiating polynomials. They are written here, also in your textbook, nice and easy to copy out. Really, they should be easy enough to memorize. The important thing is to be able to put them in practice without making silly errors. Alright, so if we're going to differentiate a function like this, several things. Firstly, this 5 just sort of relaxes there, where the 3 comes down, joins the 5, and the 3 turns into a 2. That's what this is doing here. N comes out the front and drops by 1 power. So that becomes 15x squared plus 12x, take 3, and the 2 drops off. A constant differentiates to 0, so we just leave it at that. Alright. So then f dash x is that. Also here, f dash x is equal to 7. And now, these are more difficult. But the way to get around these is to remember that really is just minus 4x to the minus 1. And that there is plus 3x to the minus 3. And then the powers do exactly the same. So here, that becomes 7x. Take, the minus 1 comes out the front. So minus 1 times minus 4 is plus 4x to the minus 2. That minus 3 comes out the front, minus 9x to the minus 4. So note here, these powers have decreased by 1, and then this multiplied out the front. Minus 1 times minus 4 is positive 4, minus 3 times positive 3 is minus 9. If you want, you can rewrite this as 7x plus 4 on x squared, take 9 on x to the 4. And quite often we like seeing things without negative indices, so therefore the second answer would be a better answer. Alright. Let's look at these two. They don't look like regular polynomials, but they are. The important thing to remember is root x is really x to the half. So this here looks like 3 lots of x to the half plus 2x to the minus 1. Alright, now to differentiate both of them, we drop each power. So this becomes 3 on 2x to the minus a half minus 2x to the minus 2. Now we don't like negative indices, so typically we would rewrite this first one, leaving the 3 on top over 2 root x. Note that that 3 on 2 is that 3 on 2 there, and the minus a half is going to root on the bottom. Minus 2 on x squared. Similarly here, that there would go to 2x minus, now remembering that really looks like 4x to the minus a half. We want it then to go down to the minus a half to come out the front, so makes it plus 2x to the minus 3 on 2. Minus 3 on 2 can be written a variety of ways, but one way you typically see it is 2x plus 2 on x squared, not x squared, x root x. X root x is equal to x to the 1 times x to the half. Where you add the powers, you get x to the 3 on 2. So to write something as x to the negative 3 on 2, you'll also see it as x root x underneath, the negative dropping it underneath, the x root x making it, well, 1.5. Alright. Can you please check your understanding? Try differentiating these two. If you get out that answer and that answer, you're doing well. I'll see you tomorrow in class.